Alright, so Arrowhead today decided to release the trailer for their new Warbond, which is called the Masters of Ceremony. I'm not going to lie, my initial thoughts on this were actual anger, which is the first time I've ever had this kind of feeling for a Warbond trailer. Normally I get pretty excited. Normally there's something in there that gets me excited, and in this one, initially the only thing I was excited about was the marksman rifle, because believe it or not, the normal diligence is really good on the bots. So I can understand why people are all up in arms. I feel like the community is very angry with, this trailer because it wasn't what everyone was kind of expecting. Like, we were told we're going to shit our pants. And the only thing that was in my pants when that happened was pure disappointment. Now, after I've had time to sit and think about it a little bit, I didn't just come out and I'm going to just start rage baiting everybody. No. So I sat around, thought about it, watched the trailer a couple times, and the more I've thought about it, the more I've realized it's not exactly what we were expecting, for sure, but it's also that doesn't make it a bad Warbond. So let's run through it real quick. We got the marksman rifle, which I'm assuming is going to be light penetrating, knowing Arrowhead, probably not medium penetrating. But if you look at the trailer, you'll see that at one point, it looks like one of them is shooting either in bursts or full auto. I don't know. This rifle might be pretty unique, and it's got a bayonet, so I'm willing to give it a shot. And even if it's light armor pen, so long as it's close to the diligence, I can still pop heads off on the Devastators. I'm not really worried about that. The next thing, the sword. Let's be real. Melee weapons besides the stun lance and stun baton are not really worth it, because the enemies, they'll get hit and they will continuously, they'll be able to attack you still, unless they get stunned with the stun baton or the stun lance. So the sword, while it is super cool, the problem is that unless it does a lot of damage to where it'll one, maybe two shot like most enemies, then that Devastator or that bug is just going to attack you back and kill you in one or two hits. Now the last thing on here is the grenade. So the grenade, let's all be real, we're not going to use it. I hate to say that, because I know they put a lot of time and effort, and the grenade looks super cool. Like, it looks awesome. The problem is they buffed the absolute fuck out of the thermites to where I feel like I never need to use another grenade. Like, I really don't. I remember I was using the stun grenades because grenades just weren't that. They were kind of like a get out of jail free card for a lighter enemy. They couldn't take down heavies. So the stun grenade was a good way to stun enemies and then use your support weapon to help deal with whatever situation you're currently caught in. Now the thermites deal with whatever situation you're in. They can kill anything. So I'm never going to use this grenade. I'll be totally honest about that. Probably never going to use it. I probably won't even try it. Oh, I forgot. There's the stratagem. The lovely stratagem. So when they first posted that image, if you guys know what I'm talking about in the Discord, they posted that image of just the flag with a spear, and I'm like, oh my god, we're going to get a Super Earth flag as a melee weapon. Let's do it. And we got it, and my issue with it is that it is a support weapon. Now, if it's got heavy pen or anti-tank properties, that'd be pretty cool. Either way, I'm still going to use the frickin' thing, because, nothing screams democracy like charging into a battle with a Super Earth flag raised high above the sky as you charge in. So, the best thing I could say about all these weapons that we're getting, is that they're all cool. Like, debatably the marksman rifle, it's just another gun. It might be good. The Deadeye surprised me how good that was. I look at this stuff and I can see myself making a super fun loadout with all this stuff and having a blast of a time. Like, can you imagine you and your buddies in an FRV? You got one guy in the back, you got one guy driving, one guy in the gun, then you got the guy in the passenger seat holding the Super Earth flag outside the frickin' window, waving that thing as the guy arms the hell bomb, and you guys go headfirst into a automaton fortress. And you just all get blown up to Kingdom Come. That flag goes flying and everyone just laughs their ass off. Like, I can just see it in my head already, and it just looks awesome. I'm ready for it. So you can easily make some fun out of this, and I think that's why people are up in arms. Is they were looking for a Warbond that was going to give us more weapons that were useful, and what we got was more of a celebratory Warbond, a more fun one, where they're trying to give us more tools to have fun, to create more memories, rather than to give us a gun that's going to one-shot every enemy in the game. I'm looking at you, Thumper, my little ultimatum. I love you. Also, what I think a lot of people are forgetting is that this Warbond, for one, is coming out next week, but also they have, apparently, the rumors are going is that next week is going to be big update week, where we get another titled update like Omens of Tyranny. And if we can get another Omens of Tyranny, I'm set. I am so set. I am so good. Like, you will not be able to wipe a smile off my face for another couple months, because that's how it's been since Omens of Tyranny. You haven't been able to wipe the smile off my face because I just remember that Battle of Calypso. The problem is, though, with this future content is it needs to live up to Omens of Tyranny, because they actually set the bar with that. They had a new enemy type, which was the Illuminate. They had new biomes, which was the city environments. They had vehicles, which was something we asked for. They had a new Warbond, which gave us melee weapons also, which is something we were asking for. And on top of that, we got our first crossover ever. And we still haven't seen it since, sadly. We really should bring that back, but that, I think, just sets the bar, like the standard for what these named updates should be, these big updates. You name it something super cool like Omens of Tyranny. You give us either a new enemy, new biome, or a new mission type. Because mission types are sorely needed. We definitely need more types of missions. I swear to God, if I have to launch another ICBM, I'm still going to love it. Like, it's still fun. But we could really use some new mission types, really mix the game up. They need to do any or all of those three things for every title update. On top of that, they need a Warbond, which we're obviously getting. If everything comes next week, we're getting a Warbond. And then on top of that, I say that they also need a crossover. Like, every time. Every time they should do a crossover. For these big title updates, they should do a crossover with a new game. I'm still holding out for Halo. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll get our Xbox release. But until then, I'm happy with anything. I never really played Killzone. I definitely knew what it was. And I was so happy with the Killzone crossover. It was fun. It's cool. The armor's cool. The gun's cool. I love it. And none of it's overpowered. So I'm here for it. And I think we're in sore need of another crossover, and I think the best time to do it is during these, big title updates, because that's when most people are playing. So why not? Also, let's not forget, getting back to the Warbond, let's not forget that none of this stuff is even out yet, and no one's been able to try this stuff, and everyone's already writing it off as the worst possible thing. I was with you guys. I was on the hate train immediately. I was like, oh, this is giving us nothing good. My brother, we haven't even tried it yet. We haven't even got to use the sword. Maybe it does one-shot Devastators and little spewer dudes. Maybe it does. Maybe the Super Earth Flag is actually really good and it gives everyone an invincible buff. Anyone nearby gets an invincible buff and you can stab people with it, and it's got heavy penetrating, so you can literally climb on a tank and stab the tank to death. You know how cool that would be? You know how awesome you would look if you did some shit like that? Like, come on. So let's wait until, it looks fun, it looks cool. Okay? Let's get to where it comes out. And if everything is terrible, then the hate is a little bit justified. So I say we wait. Take the wait and see approach. Stop giving them hate. Let's see how it is before they do anything drastic, because they will listen and they will do something drastic if we keep saying this thing sucks. Because they may just cancel the Warbond. That's no fun for anybody. You see this armor? I want to wear this. Look at this cape. I don't want to lose any of this. I want to wear the armor at least. It looks awesome. Yeah, the armor passive doesn't sound too great, but like I said, we still don't even have it out yet, so we have no idea if it's any good or not. So I say we give it a minute, wait until it comes out, give it a shot, because I'm assuming with the amount of crazy shit that's supposed to happen next week, that I'm hoping happens next week, the Warbond's going to be the last of our worries. If we're getting a full Illuminate invasion, especially of Super Earth, yeah, I mean, I'll carry a flag around and stab some squids. I don't care. Also, talking about, the hatred in the community right now, you guys are, we are a passionate bunch. I'm no doubt about that. I love the Helldivers community. We are passionate. We love our game, and we want what's best for it. But my God, take it easy on the developers, all right? They're just people. They're doing their best. Yeah, it's okay if you don't like something to tell them constructively that you don't like something in the Discord. But there's a lot of infighting between us. Some people saying it's good, some people saying it's bad. No one knows if it's good or bad. You guys are arguing over nothing. So wait until it comes out, and we'll see if it's any good or not. That's my 2 cents on it. I think this Warbond might be a sleeper hit. I really do. We all just need to relax. We got more coming, most likely on Tuesday. We got that awesome party. I hope you guys have your fit ready. I got my purple shirt. It's all hand pressed, ready to go. So make sure you guys have your fit ready for Tuesday so we can all celebrate the party together. And obviously nothing bad's going to happen on Tuesday. We're just going to get an awesome update with a bunch of buffs. And the squids definitely aren't going to invade Super Earth. So everyone relax. Thank God they gave us a trailer. Thank God we're getting something new. We have no idea if it's any good or bad. So wait until it comes out and we will be able to decide for ourselves if we like any of it. I know there's some Warbonds that I don't use anything in. Like the Cutting Edge Warbond. I don't use anything from that one anymore. Or the Steel Veterans. Actually, I use the Senators sometimes. So yeah, Steel Veterans I sometimes use. But there's some that I just don't ever touch. And that's okay. Some Warbonds aren't for you. Everyone plays different. It's alright. But nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have anything you want to say to me, start a discussion, go down in the comments. I would love to talk to you guys. I would love to talk about this with you guys. I love interacting with the community. You guys are great. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to make more content for you. Work's been having me fucking slogged down like crazy, so I haven't been able to put out any content. But things start to be chilling out a little bit, so content should start coming up a lot more frequently. So stay tuned. Please click that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any other future Helldivers content. I can't wait. I have so many ideas, and I just got to get them put out on YouTube. So be ready for it. It's coming. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day. This is Mr. Clutch Cookie signing out. Bye, guys.